Hey besties and lovely people out there, welcome back to my channel, RuPaul's Drag Race What Ifs. And today I'm going to do a new video, what if Season 6 had the Season 12 challenges. And first of all, I want to talk about the previous video because it wasn't received very well because I made some mistakes and my opinions clashed with other people's opinions, which is totally fine. That's why I make these videos, because people always have different opinions. And I must say that I do also not agree with most of the things I was saying in that video while watching it back. But that's because I haven't seen season 11 I mean, recently, and I just want to say that I'm not going to redo that video particularly, so I'm just gonna keep it that way because meanwhile there are some mistakes in that video, I just don't want to redo it because I agree with most of my things that I said. Also, I want to say that there was a comment about me not like having a script and that I should probably make a script to like make this a little more professional. I really do appreciate the tip, but I personally don't want to do a script because I just want to make this feel real and I just want to say what's on my mind when I make these videos. I just don't want to have my life pretending on a script, because I know a lot of YouTubers probably do that, but I just want to talk and say and just keep it real and without like having a script. I mean, it's helpful for me to write down things, but I just want to talk and just see how it goes. I know it can be annoying to y'all, but yeah. If it's really that annoying, then please just tell me, then I will make a script. Yeah, so the part I only hate about me not having a script is that I have to cut out my ums every single time because I think too much and then I say so many ums every time, and yeah, that's just so annoying. So I cut those out every single time while I tend to. Yeah, so enough talking, let's start with the video. I'm sorry for this long ass intro. I just wanted to clarify a few things. Also, I haven't made a video last week because I am busy with uni, as y'all may know maybe. I have 2 exams. I have one exam, I had one exam last week, and then I have one this week, so that's why there aren't that much videos. But soon I have a holiday, so then I will be able to make some more videos for y'all. Anyways, enough talking shit, let's start with this video. So this is the point system we're gonna use. A win is 5 points, a high placement is 4 points, safe is 3 points, low is 2 points, and the bottom is 1 point. I decided to not use mini challenges because it's hard to decide whether someone will win a mini challenge. Even though season 6 and season 12 have some of the same mini challenges, I couldn't just do it. Like, I will just leave them completely out of this video, so that's how you know it. But anyways, and I also will use season 6 lip sync songs because why not? It just makes more sense to me personally. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if you're confused why I'm using those instead of season 12, well, y'all know it. So the first episode is the I'm That Bitch episode, and we have of course our first bunch of girls, and the top queens are Adore, Bendelacreme, and Laganja Estranja. I think Adore would win this challenge because of course she's a singer and she can dance, and I think rap is also her forte, so I think she would do well. I think Bandela was okay they had a rap kind of thingy in this season, so I based it off of that a little bit. But I think Bendelacreme was okay in that, so I think she would be high here. And Laganja is a dancer, so I think she would do great actually. And our bottom queens are Kelly, Mantle, Vivacious, and April Carrion. And I think in the bottom 2 we would have Kelly and Vivacious, just like originally, because they are just older and I don't think they click much to the rap style, as you know, and I think they wouldn't bring that much high energy for the song. And I think April would kinda like struggle with the English, so that's why she's low, but not in the bottom. And the lip sync song is Express Yourself by Madonna, and just like originally, I see Vivacious beating Kelly Mantle in this lip sync, and in 14th place we have Kelly Mantle. So episode 2 is gonna be the You Don't Know Me episode, just like originally. And I think these would be our top queens: Courtney, Joslyn, and Bianca. Joslyn was really good at the Oh No She Better Don't, so that's why I based it off. I think she would do okay here. She can bring high energy, so I think she would be high here. Same with Courtney, she can sing well, so I think she would be high. I kind of debated on her and Bianca, to be honest, but Bianca was also very good, and I think she would do well and be funny, so she would show a lot of personality in this song, and that's why I think she would win. Our bottom queens are Trinity, Magnolia, and Darienne Lake. Darienne is just low because she was low originally in the Oh No She Better Don't. Even though she didn't do well, I think she would do better in the slower song, if you know what I mean. So I think she would be low. Trinity was not that good. Like, she had problems with her articulation, so I think she would be in the bottom because they could not hear what she sings about, like that, I think. And Magnolia was only in the season for like exposure, so I think she would just give up right away. So I think she would be in the bottom with Trinity this time. And the lip sync song is Turn the Beat Around by Vicky Sue Robinson. And I think in 13th place is obviously Magnolia Crawford, because we know Trinity is a lip sync assassin. So yeah, so in 13th place we have Magnolia, just like originally. So the third episode is the world's worst episode. These are the teams we're gonna use. So originally they had like the 2 winners from previous challenge. They had a big one, but I just chose the 2 winners and the 2 lip sync winners as the team captains. So Adore, Bianca, of course, are the 2 winners, and Vivacious and Trinity are, of course, the 2 lip sync winners. And Adore, I think, would choose Bendelacreme and Gia. Bianca would choose Darienne and Milk. Vivacious would choose Laganja and April. And Trinity would choose Courtney and Joslyn. And I think one team would shine really too. Like, I based this off on teams and not like individually. So the top team is Team Bianca with Darienne Lake winning, and I think also Team Adore would get praise, so they would all also be high. And we have one safe team, and the safe team is Team Trinity, and then that means we have one bottom team, and that's Team Vivacious. And I think in the bottom 2 we would have Vivacious and April, with April struggling with her English again, and I think, yeah, Vivacious not bringing high energy. And I think Laganja would do well enough to stay out of the bottom because she has a bit of a high energy, and I think she can improvise a bit better than those 2. So just like originally, we have the same lip sync, and the lip sync song is Shake It Up by Selena Gomez, and originally Vivacious was eliminated, and that happens here too. So in 12th place we have Vivacious. The 4th episode is the Ball episode, and I think these would be our top queens: Benla, Trinity, and Bianca. Why, would you ask? Well, we can base this off on the first episode because they also all had to create looks, and Benla was just so good at creating looks. I think she would do very well here, so I think she would win. Trinity and Bianca were also good at making looks and serving looks, so I think they would be high. In the bottom we have Adore, Joslyn, and Darienne Lake. Adore's outfit in the first episode was just atrocious, and she was not bringing outfits in this season, so I think she would be low. Darienne, yeah, no, she was not good at making outfits, so I think she would be in the bottom. And Joslyn was also not that good at making outfits, so that's why Darienne and Joslyn are in the bottom 2. And the lip sync song is I'm Every Woman by Shaka Khan, and I think, yeah, sadly, in 11th place we have to say goodbye to the lovely Joslyn Fox. The 5th episode is the Gays Anatomy episode, so our acting challenge, obviously, and I think these would be our top queens. I based this off on the Scream Queens episode, if you all know what I mean. But instead of Darienne winning this one, I think Bianca would win this one, because Bianca was pretty good at acting, so I think that's why she would win. Courtney is high because she was very good at the Scream Queens episode, so I think that's why she would be high here as well, because I think she could pull it off. I think she could surprise the judges, and Darienne's good at acting challenges, so that's why she's high. In the bottom three, we have Adore, April, and Gia. Gia was high actually in Scream Queens, or she was safe, I don't remember, but one of those two. But she was not that good at acting or just overall, so that's why I put her in the bottom with April, because April was also not that stellar at acting, and Adore was also low originally in the Scream Queens episodes. So yeah, these are our bottom queens, and the lip sync song is Head to Toe by Lisa and Cold Jam, and I think, yeah, April would go home, so in 10th place we have April Carrion. So the 6th place is Snatch Game, and obviously I can just base this off on the original season 6 Snatch Game, and that's what I did. So our top queens are Bianca, Adore, and Bendela, with Bendela winning of course, and Adore and Bianca being high, which is what was the case originally, so there's nothing changed there. And our bottom queens are Milk, Laganja, and Gia, what also was originally, and the lip sync song is What a Man by Salt and Pepper with En Vogue, and I see Gia Gunn here, so in 9th place we have Gia Gunn. Next episode is the Madonna musical, and of course I base this off on the Shade musical because both are musicals, and I think both outcomes would almost be the same, like particularly. So yes, these are our top queens with Bendelacreme, Courtney, and Adore, like all three being in the top, and of course Courtney winning this challenge like she did originally, like she won the musical in her original season, so I think she would do as well here. And these are our bottom queens, Milk, Darienne, and Trinity. And the lip sync song is Point of No Return by Expose, and I think, yeah, obviously Milk would get eliminated here, and in 8th place we have Milk. So the 8th episode is the Droop episode, and they had in season 6 they had like a commercial challenge which I based it off. So yes, these are our top queens with Bianca and Trinity being high and Adore winning, because these were the placements originally and I just thought they would almost be the same. I mean, I can see Trinity being maybe not high because she did well with Bianca, but I mean, she was kind of okay at this challenge, so I think she would be high. And these would be our bottom queens. Yes, Courtney would be low because she was originally, and our bottom two queens would be Darienne and Mantle because they were both in the bottom. And originally I wanted my double Shantae happening in episode 10 like originally, but I cannot see this not happening in this challenge because yeah, these two had a double Shantae, and I think this would be the case too, especially to Stupid Girls by Pink. I think they would have double Shantae here. So yeah, no one is getting eliminated this episode. So the next episode is this debate challenge, and you know what I did? I based this off on the Queen's Talking episode. Y'all know what I mean, with the interview kind of thing, because this was kind of an interview thingy, you know what I mean? I based it off of that. So our top queens are Bendela and yeah, Courtney, with Courtney winning and Bendela just being high because that's what they were originally, so I based it off on that. And our bottom queens would be Laganja, Adore, and Trinity. I think Trinity and Adore were in the bottom, but like Laganja's also there, and Laganja's not that good at like just improvising as we saw in Snatch Game, so I think Laganja and Trinity would be in the bottom. And the lip sync song is I cannot pronounce that, by Paula Abdul. And I think Trinity would actually win this one because she was great, but Adore was slightly better. But I think now she's going against Laganja, and I think, yeah, in 7th place we would have Laganja because Trinity is actually a powerhouse. So the next episode is the Makeover Challenge, and thank God I can also base this off of an original challenge they had in season 6, which I just did. Our top queens are Bianca and Bendela, just like originally, and Bianca won this challenge, so yeah, that's what happened. And these are our bottom queens: Trinity, Darienne, and Adore. Trinity, I don't think she would be in the bottom because she's actually good at making outfits, so I think she would just be low. Or I mean, I don't know if she's good at making outfits, but she was serving outfits. And yeah, Darienne and Adore were also low and in the bottom, so I think they would be here. So the lip sync song is Think by Aretha Franklin, and I see Darienne going. So in 6th place we have Darienne Lake. So the next episode is this. This picture is so not high quality, but this stand-up comedy challenge, and I based this off of the stand-up comedy challenge in season 6, like their placements. So our top queens are Trinity and Bianca because they were both pretty good in the stand-up comedy challenge, so I based it off on that. And Bianca wins, of course, like there's no surprise there. And these would be our bottom queens. So originally, I think Adore and Courtney were safe, and Bendela was low, but Bendela would definitely be in the bottom at this point. And I think Courtney would also be in the bottom because she's not known as a funny queen. I don't think she would do well at this point with this comedy challenge. So yes, these are our bottom queens, and the lip sync song is Stronger What Doesn't Kill You by Kelly Clarkson, and I think Courtney would beat Bendela in this lip sync, so in 5th place we have to say goodbye to Bendela. And the last challenge, sort of, is the Las Vegas, like, y'all know this challenge. But there's no bottom 2, there's just going home. One person is just going home, and I think the weakest person went home originally in season 6, so I think Trinity would leave. So in 4th place we have Trinity, and that means we have the same top 3 as originally, so there's not really much changed here. We'll still look at their track records. So Adore has 2 wins, 3 highs, 0 saves, 4 lows, and 1 bottom, and that brings her overall score to 31 points. Bianca has 4 wins, 4 highs, 2 saves, 0 lows, and 0 bottoms, and that brings her overall score to 42 points. And Courtney has 2 wins, 2 highs, 4 saves, 1 low, and 1 bottom, and that brings her overall score to 33 points. And I also have a graph, as y'all can see. Y'all can pause this if you want to look at the graph, but yeah, this is the graph. And that means our winner is still Bianca, which is not surprising to me because she did very well in this whole entire season and in every challenge, so I'm not surprised. But anyways, this was also this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Also, stream Evermore by Taylor Swift because it's a good album. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Bye!